Hi guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. Today I'm going to show you how I installed this gorgeous wig from WestKissHair. Bust down season is almost upon us, and you know that means we have to pull out the long 26-inch plus wigs. So I'm so happy with how this turned out. If you guys want to see how I got this look, make sure you keep on watching and I will see you in a second. So jumping right into the unboxing, like I said at the start, this wig is from WestKissHair, and I love the box it came in, bright orange, love to see it, with a little kiss at the front. So inside the box I got the standard stuff, so I'm just taking out the wig so you can see what I got. I got a bonnet, which I love when hair companies give me bonnets because you can never have too many. I also got some lashes, a melt band, I got a wig cap, an edge brush, a wig cap, and a little satin storage bag. Specs of this wig, I got a 26-inch 200% density HD lace and medium cap size straight wig. When I do my bust down wigs, guys, I like to always get straight over body wave because I feel like the straight hair straightens and curls a lot nicer. With body wave, the curls hold beautifully, but it's a lot harder to get it bone straight, which is kind of like, you know, the look that I want right now. The hair, as you can see, is super shiny, very soft. It was moving like water. And then the hairline, let me just give you guys a little close-up of that, is looking fantastic. This wig, I believe, is a 13x4 lace. It came with so much lace space and lace allowance all the way around, so you can part this almost anywhere and do like a little cute half up half down look, which I love. It also came with an elastic band pre-sewn in, and yeah, that is basically the specs of the wig. Here's a little close-up of the knots. They were very neat. I don't know if that makes sense, but the knots were very neatly placed and quite small, which is essential in getting your wigs to look like scalp. Like, look how tiny those little black dots are. So right out the box, I knew that this wig was going to bleach absolutely beautifully. Just put it on the mannequin head so you guys can really get into that, you know, lace. To bleach my knots, I used my Jerome Russell bleach blonding kit. This is the one I always use. It's just so easy. It comes with a measured developer and little sachet. I left the bleach on for about 20 minutes, honestly, because the knots bleach super quickly. I left them on for about 20-25 minutes, and look at that. All the wigs I've tried, there's not been many that bleach this well, guys. You cannot see any black dots. Those tiny black dots that we saw earlier have actually just disappeared, especially towards the front. This very rarely happens, guys, and that's how you know you're working with some good quality hair. Here's a little look at how it bleached underneath as well. I was very impressed with this, guys, honestly. Once I bleached the knots, I went ahead and just slapped it on my mannequin head, which for some reason wants to do its own thing and move around loads, but I dried the hair on my hairdryer, and then I decided to go ahead and pluck the wig off camera. If you're interested in how I pluck my wigs, I do have a lot of tutorials up on my page, guys, so make sure you check those out. But this is the before of me plucking it, and again, just look at how nicely the knots bleach, guys. I am obsessed. Here is another before. After I did all my plucking, I went ahead and straightened the wig on my mannequin head. This is like my least favorite part, guys. It's just so tedious and boring, and I just have to sit there combing through each tiny little section to get it as straight as possible, but it's worth it at the end. I like to do all of this before I install the wig because it just makes everything a lot easier and saves a lot of time in the long run. So it's straightened very nicely, and here is a little close-up of what the hair looked like after plucking. Once I plucked it, I also went ahead and used my wax stick and some hairspray just to lay the front of the hairline with my hot comb. I like to do this because it moves all the hair out of the way and it allows me to see what I'm doing. So yeah, in case you're wondering how I got the front to lay this flat. And yeah, now let's move on to the fun part, the actual install. So here's me with my bald cap and giving you another look at this wig. I was really excited to install this, guys. This day that I installed it, I actually had an event coming up like that same evening, so I was kind of in a rush. I guess it's kind of a risk installing a wig like the same day of an event, just in case things go wrong, but I knew this was about to come out so cute. I went ahead and tinted the lace with my Baldness Day foundation in the shade Spice Drum. I used about 1.5 pumps and a dense kabuki brush and just lathered that on to the lace, as you can see I'm doing here. And now it is a beautiful brown, medium brown color. Once I did that, I attached the little clips in the back to each other just to secure and make the wig a lot tighter, and put the wig on my head. And already, like, please, it's giving bust down already and we haven't even laid anything. Bringing you guys in a little bit closer, this is how the lace is looking on my head. I just grabbed my hot comb again. This has been heating up for a little while now, and I'm just pressing everything flat again just to make sure everything is out of my face so I can focus on getting the lace looking as good as I possibly can. I'm clipping the sides up, as you can see I'm doing there, and then grabbing my scissors and getting rid of the excess lace around my ears so that the wig can hug my ears nicely, and just repeating the same thing on the other side. Once the sides are cut, I'm grabbing my scissors again and cutting 6 slits, so 3 on each side. I like to do this because I like gluing down my wigs in small sections. I just find this gives me the best result. For my glue, I'm using the Better Than Melt wig glue, but before going in with that, I'm taking my micellar water. You can use rubbing alcohol as well if you've got that, and I'm just cleansing around the area that I'm about to apply the glue onto, because the glue will adhere to clean skin a lot better. So you just want to make sure you remove any excess oils, makeup, grease, anything that might be on your skin or your forehead / hairline before going in with the glue. I applied about 3 to 4 layers of my wig glue, and as you can see, before I went in with the next layer, I made sure that I let it dry completely clear before moving on to the next. Once that is done and I've applied my layers, I'm placing the lace back over the top and pressing it down with my rat tail comb. I'm really making sure that everything is stuck down as securely as I possibly can get it. On the sides of my head, I'm using my Got2b glue after I press down the lace with my wig glue, just for some extra security. As I always say, the sides of my head lift super quickly and it's really annoying, so I find this gives me the best security and makes my installs last 100 times longer. Now that I've got everything glued down, I'm taking 2 melt bands. I'm taking a basic elastic one, and then I'm grabbing the WestKiss melt band as well on top of that, and letting that sit on my head for about 10 minutes. While my lace is melting, I'm grabbing my rat tail comb again and parting the hair. I decided to go for a classic middle part because you just can't go wrong with that, honestly. And to lay my wigs, I used my hairspray and my wax stick again, and sectioned off little sections starting off from the side of my head and hot combing each section bit by bit. This is how you get the flattest install possible, guys. You want to work in sections. You don't just want to hot comb the center part and then call it a day. So yeah, really take your time with this, because this is really what's gonna bring out the wig and make it look as realistic as possible. Once I've laid everything as flat as I can, I'm grabbing some powder, some face powder, and applying that to the parting just to make that stand out a bit more, and grabbing some black eyeshadow as well and bringing the sides of the part in a little bit so it's not as wide and like just open. Once all of that is done, I'm taking off my 2 melt bands and touching up any extras like the parting that was hidden under the melt band, and adjusting anything before I start cutting the lace. To cut my lace, as always, I'm using my trusty eyebrow razor, and using the small sections that we cut earlier, I'm going to work bit by bit into cutting the lace off. Once every section is cut, I go in with the excess foundation on my kabuki brush, and I'm just going to blend in the lace a little bit more, and also on top of that grabbing my bronzer shade, which is the Rufai bronzer in the shade Onyx, and going around the perimeter of my head to get rid of any like light cast shadow that may be going on. This is what the wig looks like without any baby hairs, because I know some of you like the no baby hair look, and I was so tempted to leave it like this, guys, because this is eating right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. But me being me, I just love a good baby hair, and I feel like it really completes and frames my face a lot nicer. So I went ahead and separated off my baby hair, starting from the sideburns, and then 2 little pieces starting from the middle of my brow to the end of my brow. Using my scissors, I'm cutting the baby hairs to my desired length and then curling them inwards towards my face with mini hair straighteners. To set my baby hairs in place, I'm taking my medium hold hairspray again and coating my edge brush in it before going in and swooping them. I don't have a very specific technique on how I swoop my baby hairs, but I essentially just play around with them for a while until I'm happy with how they're sitting. And I just love how the light hold hairspray makes my baby hairs look really, really fluffy, and it just works every single time. You can't go wrong. This is the final result of the wig, guys. This is how the baby hairs are looking. I am obsessed with how this looks, guys. I got so many compliments on this hair, guys. All my friends loved it, and they were just really impressed with how flat and how silky the hair looked. I'm really, really happy with this hair, guys. I've worn it for about, I'd say, a week and a half now. I have not had any issues in terms of shedding, tangling. It's still as soft as ever. And yeah, this gets a 9 out of 10 from me. This is an absolutely beautiful unit. If you're looking for a good bust down wig for autumn winter, this is the one for you. I've got all the links in the bio for you guys, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.